Have you ever sat down to study, opened your book, read the same paragraph 3 times, and still remembered nothing? Yeah, we've all been there. Most students think the solution is simple: study longer. But in Japan, many students focus on something different. They focus on studying smarter. Not longer hours, not crazy motivation, just small habits that make learning faster and easier. And the interesting part, most of these habits are simple enough that you can start using them today. So in this video, I'm going to show you 6 Japanese study secrets that make learning faster. And if you apply even one of them, your study sessions will start feeling completely different. 1. Study in short focused bursts. Most students sit for 3 to 4 hours hoping something will stick. But after 20 minutes, their brain is already tired. Japanese students often follow a simple idea: short focus, small breaks, repeat. For example, study for 25 minutes, take a 5-minute break. Then repeat. This keeps your brain fresh. Because the truth is, your brain learns better in short, intense focus than in long, tired sessions. Think about it. When you know you only have 25 minutes, you stop checking your phone. You stop overthinking. You just start. And suddenly, studying feels lighter. 2. Review immediately. After learning, most students study something and then move on. But Japanese students often review immediately. After finishing a topic, they take 2 to 3 minutes to quickly go over the key points. Why? Because the brain forgets information very quickly if you don't reinforce it. But when you review something right after learning it, you tell your brain, "This is important. Keep this." And that small review can double your retention. So instead of rushing to the next chapter, pause, take 2 minutes, and quickly recall what you just studied. 3. Write things down. Even if it feels slow. A lot of students just read or watch lectures, but Japanese study culture puts huge emphasis on writing, because writing forces your brain to process information actively. When you write something, you think about it, you organize it, you remember it. This is why many top students use simple handwritten notes instead of fancy digital systems. Not because it's aesthetic, but because it works. Even writing key formulas, concepts, or summaries can make a huge difference. 4. Use the explain it simply method. Here's a trick many high-performing students use. After studying something, they try to explain it in simple words, like explaining it to a younger sibling. If you can explain a concept simply, you actually understand it. If you can't explain it, you probably just memorized it. Japanese students often practice this by talking through problems out loud or teaching their friends. It turns studying from passive learning into active understanding. And that's when knowledge really sticks. 5. Create a dedicated study environment. Your brain associates places with behaviors. If you study on your bed, your brain thinks sleep. If you study while scrolling your phone, your brain thinks distraction. Japanese students often create a specific study environment: a clean desk, minimal distractions, only study materials. This signals to your brain, this is the place where we focus. And over time, something interesting happens. The moment you sit at that desk, your brain automatically shifts into study mode. 6. Focus on consistency, not motivation. This might be the most important one. Many students wait until they feel motivated, but motivation is unreliable. Some days you have it, most days you don't. Japanese students often focus on something simpler: consistency, even if it's just 30 minutes a day. Because learning compounds. 30 minutes every day for a month is far more powerful than 5 hours once a week. Small progress, repeated daily. This removes pressure and builds discipline naturally. Closing recap. So let's quickly go over the 6 Japanese study secrets. Study in short, focused bursts. Review immediately after learning. Write things down to process information. Use the Explain It Simply method. Create a dedicated study environment. Focus on consistency over motivation. None of these require genius. None of these require crazy effort. They're just small habits that make studying easier for your brain. Final call to action. So tonight, try one small experiment. Just one. Set a 25-minute timer, remove distractions, and study one topic with full focus. Then take a short break. See how it feels, because improving your study habits isn't about doing everything perfectly. It's about taking one small step forward. And if we keep doing that, we'll improve together.